Ooh. Hello, and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. How's it going? We're gonna do another whip and chat here. So I finish writing with this camera. Alright. Working on Treasure Studios art canvas. Alright. This Knight and Horse by Polina Bivsheva. Oh, excuse me, 60 by 60 centimeters square, and it's on mounted film adhesive. Alright, and that's the information there. Yeah, it's just 30 regular colors, no Aurora Borealis diamonds at all. So, or ABs, no ABs, just regular colors. So yeah. How's everybody been doing? Do I have any more of this 22 here to do? Oops. Diamond? Oh, yeah, by review. Okay. Yeah, so I've worked the past couple days and then slept during the day on those days, so yeah. And I kind of got distracted today by running errands and just sitting in front of the TV, watching the news and stuff. I just kind of chilled today. But, you know, got a little busy downtown, so I was just kind of going, okay, I'm gonna get this stuff all figured out and then get the heck out of town, so. Ugh, chaos. Anyway. Yeah, I had to get cat litter and cat food. Yeah, I gotta feed the cat and make sure the cat litter boxes are attended to daily. Yeah, I don't go more than a day without doing the litter boxes. I switch them out for my cat, so yeah, I couldn't imagine just letting it sit there for a couple days and then, yeah. Anyway. Alright, we're just working on a whiff of blue here. Man, that one brown diamond is really having a time. Alright, I'll straighten out. But hopefully everybody's doing well. Having a good time. Yeah, I haven't diamond painted in a bit. It's felt like a bit, so. So this kind of first few drills I'm putting down just now. Oh well, I let today get away from me. I had to sleep for a couple hours and then I got up and had lunch and stuff. But yeah, all good. Now let's do a whip and chat. Hang out for a bit. All good. Quite a few Halloween releases from Diamond Art Club I've been seeing on Instagram and Facebook. Wow. Yeah, I'll be on discount this Saturday, 20% off. I'm not affiliated with them or anything, but yeah, it's just the posts I've seen. Couple Dreamers designs as well. Seen kind of sneak peeks. Nice stuff. Well, so good luck on Saturday if anybody's going to get any of those canvases. Another Randall Spangler, that's really nice. And jack-o'-lantern one. Yeah, eventually get some more Randall Spanglers. I do like those. Hey, some of the older ones maybe. The baking cookies by candlelight. Them in the kitchen, making some sort of dough or something. I love that one. Love that Randall Spangler. Yeah, there's a couple other canvases that are kind of interesting. that have been out for a bit. I'm not one to rush in for those Saturday. I get the email, but yeah, I'm like, sometime or another. Yeah, oops. Kind of have my tray on the adhesive here. Yeah, everywhere on the adhesive. Oops. My wax wearing it out already. Oops. Here we go. Guess I may but I'm having a couple square drills popping out on this, but it's not. It's just one every now and then. Or not placing them down completely. Not sure. It's not terrible by any means. Like, I always press down on a finished section with a finger, but I don't know, it's not too much of an issue, but I have noticed that. Well, it can happen with rounds too, I suppose. Just not on the adhesive enough. But yeah, for squares, I'm not pressing extremely hard. Just kind of applying it onto the adhesive. Man, I feel like I just changed this wax, but pen's been sitting here for a couple days, just on the drafting table. Yeah, nobody really touches this drafting table in the corner here. Oh man, I almost ate that drill. It's somewhere on the floor. Ah. There it is. Found it. My eyesight starts going. There's going to be a lot of drills on the floor. Not getting picked up. I kind of have like a mixed brown shaded tile out here, or linoleum flooring out here. I think it's just like a sheeted kind of tile to make it look like it's individual tiles for the floor. That's okay. Yeah, it would be a bugger to lose any of the 5 senses. But, yeah. Hearing and sight would be pretty major for me to lose. Those 2 senses. Well, anybody really. Like, any of the senses really would be devastating, but there are ways around if you lose a sense. Yeah, the body kind of compensates, or you can train your body to work through situations in a different way. But yeah, somehow. But yeah, okay, I think that's all diamonds. Yeah, I miss diamond painting when I'm not doing it, to be honest. Yeah, days where you're just looking at it, want to do it, but yeah, have to be doing other stuff. Mom's always on me about getting these canvases done, working on the canvases, going out to diamond paint, but yeah, sometimes I really just want to chill or just, check out Facebook, and I get, stuck on Facebook, Instagram, just scrolling. And spend time with my dad watching ball games recently. Yeah, and just do that kind of stuff, and it's like, oh, I meditated before I started recording, so okay, I'll do B next. Number 12, right? Okay, 10, 12, whoops, that's 13. Oh, cool, it's a red. Alright, there we go. Slide the canvas up a bit. I kind of have some room to maneuver. That's probably way too many. As usual. Yeah, so about here's the horse's mouth area, and the horse has reins. Yeah, this is partially the reins. So yeah. And then right over here is the background. So a lot of blue, kind of background over here. And going up adjacent will be another patch of blue, then kind of more of the horse, and then part of the knight's cape. Yeah. The neck and chest, part of the soldier's chin, like lower part of the face, and then, I'll just slither all the way up the canvas as I go here. Okay, number 12, capital B. Okay, here's just some mix of reds here. Alright. Yeah, I am trying not to do 310 in every WIP and chat, but yeah, there have been a couple instances where 310's been left in the section. I've been moving to do that last. It's a pretty predominant color in this canvas. So if you're not really a big fan of 310 or black, in other words, this might not be too much fun. But it's just a nice slight pop of color, and just how, I don't know, it's just a very striking image. I believe I mentioned contrast. It's like really powerful contrast between the blue and the red and the black. And then just the amount of detail in the image overall makes it a really powerful piece. Yeah, I did a Deadpool, or made up a Deadpool canvas for my nephew, and it had a lot of background, but like Deadpool is in the center. It didn't show all of Deadpool, but quite a bit. It's almost like a full body portrait of Deadpool on a canvas. It was really nice. It was a square as well. yeah, really articulate, heavily detailed. Kind of like this one. It was a totally different diamond painting company too. I just searched for Deadpool diamond art and it came up. It was like one of the first canvases that came up, so just click an order, and yeah, it was a good kit. Yeah, some squares were popping up off of that as well, but my nephew hasn't said anything. I've gone over to the house since then, like it's framed and all that, and like a wood frame, but yeah, I've pressed a couple drills back in, but I guess that just comes with the territory sometimes, unfortunately. It's not like hundreds of drills are popping off the canvas, so yeah. That's probably when you go to try to seal a canvas if you're having popping issues, but I don't know too much about sealing a diamond painting. I've heard it, and there have been questions raised in the Facebook groups about it. Yeah, that's one of the necessary aspects of having to seal a canvas, diamond painting canvas, is if you had trouble with the drills not adhering to the adhesive, or the adhesive wasn't fantastic, or it could be the drills aren't fully settled into the adhesive. It might not be the diamond painter's fault per se, just yeah, let's get that drill off there. I think that was like the diamond. Yeah, let's try to remember to put that back in the other bag there. But yeah, sometimes drills can just not be fully placed down, or they just pop off after a while, or it's a sizing issue. Could be anything. Whoops. Sorry, my palm kind of grabbed a segment of the adhesive and moved the canvas a bit. But anyway. Yeah, you shouldn't have to seal a diamond painting canvas most of the time, but if you're comfortable with that and have found a good sealant that doesn't take away the shine or sparkly effect of your projects, then yeah, go for it. I don't know the long-term effects of sealing paintings, whether it, in terms of quality, like holding up to the elements, direct sunlight, that kind of thing. Hard to say. Alright, yeah, there's just a few here. Okay, yeah, it's just kind of blended in this red. Is this more? Oh, okay. Oh, a bit of the horse's mane, yeah, is down in here, and then the mouth's like further up here. Ah, okay. And the bridle. Yeah. Horse have a bridle? Kind of looks like it. Alright, just leave that blue on the tray. Just put it in here. The others. Okay, B. Yeah, should be all of B. Kind of a intricate section here. Just gentle wisps of color slithered in here. Yeah. Detail's good. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Right, yeah, just a sea of black. Alright, what's the next? Kind of... Okay, do the cross. Okay. Alright, 26. 3, 24, 25, 26. Okay, it's kind of like a skin tone. Alright, set this in a couple of places. Just a couple in here. I'm like pouring 50 drills. I probably need like 10 or so. Alright. Oh well, if you have more drills on your tray, then you really don't need to go back to the bag or your container to replenish the supply. This looks like this will eventually go on the guy's face. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just like a light area eventually. Yeah, it does kind of have that skin tone kind of detail to it. Yeah, it's kind of a skin tone. The light's making it probably look whiter than it actually is. Has like a pinkish tone to it. Oh well, the color blending's just remarkable. It's well done. It's beautiful when you look at it from a distance too, and the details make sense. The colors make sense. It's like, why is this really light blue here? And then you're back looking at it from a distance and it's like, ah, cool. Well, I think anyway. Yeah, you kind of have to appreciate the color blue in this too. So the background's going to be a treat. For sure. Oh, when diamond painting, you kind of have to be patient with some aspects of a canvas, especially if it has a lot of background. That's just like a blend of colors or heavy confetti. Yeah, the Deadpool canvas was, yeah, had a lot of background with Deadpool in the center. Yeah, but I did that section by section. Yeah, ever since Space for Reflection, that's when I started sectioning the Chuck Pinson. Yeah. I was like, yeah, this will be manageable if I just section it off, because that was a huge canvas. It was a round, I believe. Yeah, I did that round. I just have it in a box, sitting over here in a box, rolled up. And the IM by Ravine Phelan that I did before this canvas on YouTube is back in its box with the drills rolled on the outside. Yeah, I gently rolled it. Yeah, my dad doesn't go by the dimensions of what it says on the canvas. He just measures it in order to frame it. Yeah. I've never like actually measured a canvas, one of their canvases, the DAC canvas. I don't know if it's like the whole canvas or the diamond painting area that's are the dimensions. Never really looked at that or thought about it. It's just like, okay, just just what this is, and I just start diamond painting. Don't get too worked up about it. Yeah, I just kind of go off the flow. I'm sure like a professional framer just measures tons of times and just to make sure they get it right. Okay, I'll do the kind of nuclear sign, what I'm calling triple triangles or reverse triforce. 24. Okay. Yep. 24. It's kind of like a grayish. I know, I'm glad these have like 1 to 30 on the bag, and then the DMC color as well. I like going by the symbol first, and then the number, and then the DMC color. That's how I check. Yeah. If it was just the DMC color, that I'd be like just triple checking the sheet 3/4 of the time instead of diamond painting. Sorry, I'm hitting the drafting table with my chair, rocking the thing. Sorry. Okay. 24. And then, yeah, triple triangle. Yep. So, they're on TV, they're advertising the fluff out of the CSI reboot, CSI Las Vegas, and they're calling it a new show. I've griped about this a couple of WIP chats ago, and now they're looking to reboot Law and Order, like the original Law and Order. Oh boy, it's like a 10-year thing. It's a decade gap thing. I don't have to watch it, but hearing about it constantly through commercials is just irritating. We PVR a lot of stuff. And we can fast forward through that, but just like seeing, just after 10 years, CSI is returning TV's biggest franchise. It's like it probably would have been like 30 seasons by now if they just kept it on, kept it going, but I swear it's the same actors from the original CSI. I swear it's the same cast. They're just older, and looks like they just don't want to do it. But I don't know. I mentioned this before, so yeah. I don't have to watch it. I like forensic stuff. It's interesting, but something that was on TV 10 years ago stopped being on TV for a reason. And then rebooting something of that nature just because they can, it's just yikes. What's old is new again. It's, yeah. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. There's a lot of little taglines that just come to mind just for nostalgia stuff. Yeah, what does that mean for like the original material? Is it like is it being renewed from a technological standpoint, like new forensic methods, improved technology maybe, to kind of update how they would investigate homicides now? I think CSI was more manual, like the original CSI had some technology, but I think it was more probably digital cameras. Yeah, more intimate maybe. Yeah, like fingerprint kits and all that. I'm sure that technology is going to be there still, but oh, really? Yeah, the promos just bother me enough. Like, they're advertising the fluff out of it. It's just, oh my gosh, really? As if there isn't enough to watch on TV, or there's tons of stuff and like it's not material I'm not very interested in. I just hate how they're calling it a new series. CSI, and I just put Las Vegas on. That's where it was set in the beginning. Where CSI was set. I think it was in Las Vegas. They can't call it CSI though, for some strange reason. Weird. So, I don't want to confuse the original CSI with this CSI, so I have to call it Las Vegas. Oh man. What happened in that 10-year gap? Like, there were no murders in Las Vegas? Like, everybody was just friends and it was peaceful? Or... it just kind of makes you... Like, are you kidding? I don't know, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, I guess, would be another analogy, but, really? It's just weird how it's a generational technological gap or something. It will probably have the exact same structure. Yeah. Original did. So, a murder or a homicide or whatever in like an hour, when in real life it could take like months. Yeah, it's just wow. No, we're just really good at investigators, and we figure this out in like a couple days, like on the show. Like, I'm sure it's like a couple days, like a time lapse, but yeah, just smallest clues and suspects staying in the vicinity of Las Vegas and staying in the area where they committed the crime, murder. It's just really handy, it seems. Yeah, if anybody's seen like the first 48, that's kind of real life investigations. And yeah, they show graphic stuff, pulling bodies out of the water, or it's all blurred out, of course, but yeah, there's graphic content in it because it's like homicides usually. And yeah, the first 48 hours of any murder investigation, if there are no leads yielded in the first 48 hours, then it can be really hard to solve a case, or it can be harder to solve a homicide or a case. Yeah, I watch that kind of stuff. Like, pull it up. Yeah, hardcore stuff, but that's reality, and they go like a few months later. Like, they show the initial 48 hours, but like they do months later, and like kind of follow up results or just progress on the case, etc. Throughout the episode. I don't know. I just like that forensics type stuff, but when you're just making it look so easy, just have a team where everybody's like just there and they just find everything they need to solve the case in an hour. It's just making it look glitzy, making homicide or murder look glitzy, but I don't know, it's a form of entertainment yet again. Yeah. I enjoyed CSI 10 years ago, but now that they're just rehashing old ideas, it's just like, are you kidding? Just shake my head. Any new ideas, perhaps? Like, new ideas for shows? I know there's tons of books out there, and they're soon to be making those into TV shows, like the Dan Brown's The Lost Symbol, like the origin of Michael Landon, or yeah, that character, like the author of the Da Vinci Code and all that. Yeah, The Lost Symbol is like the origin story of David Lang, or whatever that main character's name was. Yeah, professor, he knows symbiology, and yeah, it's actually a series that's coming out in October on TV. That's interesting. I've never read The Lost Symbol, but yeah, that's kind of an interesting show. Kind of an interesting concept for a show. Kind of a mystery. And, kind of learn certain aspects of the character, I'm sure. Yeah, I think there's like 4 of those books. Was Robert Langdon, the Dan Brown wrote, just in a really weird order. I think it was the Da Vinci Code first, then Angels and Demons, and I think there's another one, and then The Lost Symbol. I've read the Da Vinci Code. I've read Angels and Demons. Yeah, but not The Lost Symbol. I don't know. I like that kind of stuff. It's kind of fresh and new for TV, that to an extent, I guess, but yeah, kind of mystery, thriller kind of thing. I don't know, with PVR, the episodes usually don't watch them live or whatever, and just like kind of watch a couple episodes at a time off the PVR. Yeah, we just record a few. Yeah, that new Walker show got canceled. That guy from Supernatural, like one of the brothers. Yeah, that show got canceled. I'm like, we're just watching Murdoch Mysteries or something off the PVR, and yeah, and it just said finale and like an advertisement of the Walker show. It didn't get renewed, so like, yeah. So we had PVR'd and watched all that. I guess it just didn't get picked up. Ouch. I didn't realize that. It's like, that's not coming back. It said finale. Yep, it's gone. It got canceled. Okay. That was okay. Like, I had never seen Walker or Texas Ranger. That's like what it originated from. Like, it was a spin-off or like a reboot. Yeah, me about reboots, but yeah, I had never seen Walker, Texas Ranger, so I couldn't compare. I get miffed about reboot shows like CSI because I've seen episodes of the original, and yeah, that's what bothers me is, yeah, when something's rebooted like that. And then it's like, what was the original for then? It's like, it's not very special. It's just something on TV 10 years ago. Now they think they can improve it or just bring up that nostalgia from like 10 years ago or I think it's getting new people interested, like a new generation that's never heard of CSI. I think that's why they do it every 10 years. Because new viewers or people that now want to binge stuff can like binge that show eventually, binge the episode. I guess that's kind of the mindset now. I'd be thinking with all this streaming stuff. Yeah, people are eventually not going to want to pay for satellite TV anymore. Probably. Yeah, but yet again, just having streaming services, if they tank, then yeah, you're going down a river without a paddle. But if you have satellite or cable, and yeah, that goes, then yeah, you're out of luck in the first place, or the power goes out, etc. The power goes out, you don't have internet, or etc. Satellite, so yeah, it's a little this, a little that. Each has their advantages and disadvantages. Streaming services are cheaper. Yeah, that's accurate. That's probably a plus for a lot of people. Just, oh, excuse me, hiccups. Yeah, I understand it. I get it. That's fair. Yeah, and it's nice to have that choice to be able to stream shows, pay a subscription, not necessarily get commercials or ads, and watch for as long as you want, whenever you want. That, yeah. Satellite, yeah, you'd better hope the power doesn't go up during recording. Yeah, we've lost episodes, and yeah, the recording gets all glarfed up, so here's advantages and disadvantages. I can agree. Yeah, I'm not gonna argue against either or. It's entertainment for my parents. Yeah, it's nice for me every once in a while. Yeah, watch a couple shows, yeah, I guess, but yeah, if I get distracted, I get distracted. And it's like, I'm like looking back and looking at the day in the middle of the night, and it's just like, could have done more today, but It's my day off, at least, I guess, but oops. It's like, hindsight is 2020. But not really regret per se, but it's just like, I could have done something else today, but oh well. Yeah. I don't know, just spending time with my dad lately. No. I don't mind baseball. It's like something I can sit through. No, it's just nice to chill with my dad because he like works during the week. And yeah, me and nights sleep during the day, and then at night probably have a couple hours before I have to go to work. My dad comes home, so spend time with my dad for that bit of time, eating supper, and then yeah, just kind of chilling. Then go to work, and then yeah, he goes to work in the morning, and then I don't see him until like supper the next day. Yeah, it's, I don't know, it is what it is. We all have our own routines in the house. It's not the end of the world. I'm one who just lets people do their thing. Like, I just do my thing in the first place, so yeah, we're just kind of all easy going. It's like, yo, hey, what's up? I know what you look like, so yeah. Not really ones to like have family photos up. We used to, but that was years ago. Just I don't know. I live with my parents. I know what my brother looks like. I know what my sister-in-law looks like, what my nephew looks like. They visit every once in a while. It's like, I don't know, we're just not very photogenic. Every once in a while, yes, take a family portrait, but it's just not our thing. It's like, I know the whole hassle of getting a photo, well, not really this day and age, but like, yeah, back then, going for a photo shoot, getting dressed up, going to the photographer, getting all set up. I don't know, it's nice to have a family portrait, whatever family dynamic anybody has, but we're not ones who do it constantly. It's just, yeah. It's like we grew out of it. I don't know, it must have been like a major thing years ago, like where the family dynamic was, I don't know, so much more commonplace. Just, oh, we're getting our family photos done today. Oh, cool, have fun. Yeah, we got those done recently too. It's like, weird. It's like the 90s were like the nostalgic years or something. I don't know, I guess the internet in its infancy, like not really knowing how far-reaching the internet would be, or if it was just going to be a fad or something. It's, yeah, pretty amazing to look back on that. And now it's like, a world without internet, what? Are you crazy? It's like, yeah, it's just so commonplace now. I don't know. It's a good thing, bad thing. The internet. Super handy, can't deny that. But yeah, it does have its... can be really distracting depending what you're doing on it. I can vouch for that. Facebook and Instagram, even Pinterest and Reddit on really spiffy days. But yeah, every once in a while, yeah, binge fast, yep. Oopsies. Bound to happen. Yeah, it does every once in a while. My mom calls it doom scrolling. Yeah, I'm just on Facebook and just like sitting there for a couple hours. At least in the living room of my dad. Yeah. There are times where I have the phone in my pocket and I'm just sitting there with my dad, and yeah, there's a difference between being on the phone and in the room with my dad or somebody, and then being in the room with the phone in my pocket and watching TV with my dad. There's a big difference between the two. The attention spans are definitely different in nature. Having the phone in the pocket and just hanging out with my dad is probably the more meaningful. Like just being in the room is meaningful enough. Yeah, I do like showing them like new releases from Diamond Art Club, or what canvases, diamond painting canvases people are working on. Like, I do show them like nature photos and stuff that I get on my newsfeed every now and then. And it's like, ooh, he's sitting on his phone too, looking at his phone too, so we're all terrible for it. Every once in a while, we just are on our phones. And then there's like our corded phone, like just regular home phone line that my mom's on like the most. Dad and I are lucky if we use the phone like maybe once or twice every couple weeks. Mom's on it like daily, talking to her friends, checking up on her older friends whose husbands have passed away. So she checks up on a couple older individuals who are widowed. So wow, I'm fine with that. Like, and then Dad and I are watching TV at a reasonable volume, and then she's sitting in the recliner in the living room, and she is talking over the TV as she's on the phone. It's like, really? I just... kind of go, yeah, I don't know what they're seeing on TV anymore, and just kind of interpreting what's going on the screen without being able to hear what's going on is kind of like, kind of resigned to it. Usually, if something's visual on the screen and it's like a First 48 or like a documentary or something, it's fine. But yeah, like TV shows where they're like saying dialogue and all that, and it kind of moves the story. It's just like, really? I have no clue what's going on now, what they're doing. It's like, that's partially why I'm not too invested in the TV too. It's just so much to stay caught up on, depending what shows you're into. Yeah, I have mixed feelings about TV and media, but lo and behold, I get sucked in. There are days where I'm just like, yeah, I really don't feel like doing too much today. It's day off, I just want to chill and Man. So it's like I'm sitting here anyway, so I'll just just kind of chill, grab a cup of coffee, and just chill in front of the TV for a bit. And then in the evening, or days like where I slept just for a couple hours this morning, and then got back up so I can sleep tonight. Yeah, falling asleep on the couch in the evening. Yeah, my dad dozes off too. So, yeah. Yeah, Mom dozes off in the recliner, but yet I get garbled at for resting on the couch. Did you go to bed too late or something? This is when I'm, like, not on nights. Did you stay up too late or something? Yeah, man, night shift. Yeah, if I have a day off, I can stay out here till like 1 o'clock in the morning, because I shower after I get up, so I don't have to worry about that in the evening. I shower right after I get up on the day off, which I did today, as usual. Oh dear. But still sticky. My elbow was like on that. Oh wow, 56 already. Wow. Okay, 24, and then the nuclear kind of symbol. Oh well, yeah, it's just another day. Nothing too hardcore, but yeah. Got things for my cat, and yeah. I did want to get a coffee from Tim Hortons earlier, but it's a little busy in town, and I get kind of frazzled when I can't find a parking spot and just walk somewhere. I get a little frazzled if there's a lot of traffic. I don't know, it bugs me. It's like, why are all these people out? Probably for the exact same reason why I'm out, but most of the time you just see people sauntering around town, just walking about. Yeah, I don't know. People are just doing their thing. It's like, I'm just one who's like, okay, I gotta do this, this, and this. Okay, bob and weave, mask on, and then just go and do it, and then just come home. If I want to go back out later, yeah, okie dokie. Okay, alright. Kind of a blue in here too. 4th shade of blue in this section. Oh, it's all good. But yeah, it's an okay day. I still have Saturday and Sunday. I'm not. Next week is my second long week that I'm on nights, and then I switch back to days again. It's like, whoa. 9803 W. Okay. Alright. We'll stab in W for a couple more minutes here. Got him. So, yeah, TV stuff and crowded downtown just outside where I live. That stuff is kind of beyond my control anyway. It really is. It's like TV shows coming back from like a decade-long break, and it's just it's beyond my control. People are just gonna do stuff anyway. It's like, but sometimes I just shake my head anyway. It's like, yeah, this is beyond my control, but I'm still not happy about it. It's still gonna bug me. Just like features in cars too, like in the car commercials, dial gear shift I saw a while ago, and terrain shift. It's like the road's icy, so yeah, just turn this dial here to anti-slip or something, and I'm like, what? It's like this like traction control or something. I just don't get it. I just kind of laugh. It's like, do the tires transform or something? Still looks like there's tires here. Whoa, oh, there's another W up here. Okay, I was gonna say, like, just like literally 3 W's down here. Oh, excuse me. But anyway, you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jefferey Morrison. As usual, I just garble on these things. Or just chill some of the time. But anyway, in the description below the video, I put my Facebook profile name, my Facebook business page, Echoes of Color, and my Instagram. All 3 of those just kind of, I post updates of how I'm doing with this canvas and any other work in progress or WIP. Yeah, I just post updates on all 3. Once I post on Instagram, whatever I post on Instagram goes onto my personal Facebook profile. So that's how I post in my just my personal profile. I don't know, man. It's just another page where I just post stuff. So you'd probably see meditation quotes and a lot of waterfall pictures or nature pictures. Diamond painting stuff, yeah. My personal profile. Yeah, I just share stuff on Facebook. Yeah, inspirational quotes that other people have found and shared, but yeah. It's fairly easygoing. I share comics too, and yeah, stuff that I find weird and quirky, but hopefully not too crazy. But anyway, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time. Later.